We're back in the 9-point game, 4:22 left to go in the half. Hey, the Celtics are now taking deposits on new season ticket locations for the 2006-2007 season. For just $100, you can secure your great seats to see Paul Pierce, Ryan Gomes, and the Celtics take on the NBA at the Garden next year. Enjoy exclusive benefits such as guaranteed playoff tickets, access to private team events, and a whole lot more. To reserve your seats today, call the Celtics sales office at 866-4CELTIX or log on to Celtics.com.
Well, Perk has come back with a vengeance, I want to tell you. Here's the first one, gets right in there like nothing is bothering that shoulder. In 11 minutes, he's got 5 rebounds and 4 points. Makes a great move here, eludes one guy. So Perk, in the time he played, looked like he was in pretty decent shape, to tell you the truth. There was no huffing and puffing.
Ryan Gomes makes a quick move on Evans for 2.
Well, he better get some rebounds tonight because that was the worst defense I've seen in a long time.
A pretty good move by Gomes, though.
Yeah.
Can be. Gomes comes up with the air ball. Celtics can get this to 5 or less. Pierce in traffic. Rafe looking for the less. Nope. We got a loose ball foul that is going against Ruben Patterson.
Watch Gomes go right by Evans as they're all looking for Pierce to get the ball, and he hit it like a quarterback, you know, on the hip.
Yep. You're right. Evans was focused on Pierce getting coming by. Carmelo Anthony, who hasn't missed a shot in this game, is back in. Pierce in a crowd of white shirts.
Oh, wow.
Rebound taken down by Camby.
You can't call a foul there. Wow.
Denver fumbles it out of bounds. Celtics get it back. That's the 7th turnover for Denver. The Celtics have committed 6. Crosses over on Camby and takes it to the basket.
Yeah, nice follow too by Gomes, who was on the inside and had a chance at a putback if it did roll.
7 of 10 shooting in the game for Pierce for 15 points. Patterson. Miller. Oh, nice play. Nuggets are a creative bunch. Number 3 in the league in assists. Celtics at number 7, so you're seeing 2 of the better passing teams in the NBA in action. Pierce again. Gets it back. And we're going to get ourselves a foul. Paul Pierce was just not to be denied there with 2:28 to go in the quarter. 7-point game, 52-45. Nuggets on top. Gary Tanguay and Greg Dickerson welcome the best guests each and every weeknight to their new set on Mohegan Sun Sports Tonight. Tune in all week as we follow the Seas as they head out on the road and check in with the Sox down in Fort Myers. Mohegan Sun Sports Tonight, weeknights at 6:30 and again at 10. Let's check in with Greg Dickerson.
All right, Mike, since the 2002 Basketball World Championships in Indianapolis, of which Paul Pierce played and George Karl coached, there has not been a lot of Christmas cards sent back and forth between the 2 residences, but all that seems to change. Paul was saying before tonight's game that everything is fine between he and George Karl. They've talked. George Karl, as a matter of fact, took it one step further, Mike, when he told a group of reporters, or at least asked the question to a group of reporters today, is there a more complete player in the NBA than Paul Pierce? He said, you know what, he's the kind of player that if he wants to, can pretty much get a triple-double every night. If he wants to, he can get 10 assists, he can get 10 rebounds in the course of one game.
Ever the diplomat, George is.
George. Give me a break, George. If he wants to. Qualified the whole thing.
6-point game.
I wonder what he says about Carmelo.
Speaking of, He's 9 for 9.
Yeah, they ended up with a mismatch there.
22 first half points.
Yeah. Another guy I'd like to see play him a little bit is Tony Allen.
Celtics get the Serbiak, nice fake. And he will get to the line for a couple, where Wally is the 7th best free throw shooter in the league.
What a wily player. Boom. Takes the hit, finds room to get the shot off.
Wally had good games against the Nuggets this year when he was playing for the Timberwolves, averaging 24 points on 55% shooting, 7 of 11 shooting threes coming into tonight against Denver. Celtics trying to get it back to 6 here in the final 2 minutes of the half. There are those numbers while he was playing for Minnesota. Nuggets are shooting 66%, leading in rebounds, leading in fast break point, and it is a 6-point game with Boston getting the ball back.
Well, they threw a little trap defense on the Nuggets, and it was golden. A little walk, turnover, nicely done by the Celtics and the coaching staff.
Celtics have only managed 6 points off the first 7 turnovers by Denver. Gomes fakes it inside, gets it back, and gets 2.
Boy,
stick with it.
And he got it back.
54-50. Boston closing out the first half like they closed out the first quarter. Reggie Evans, of all people, is calling for the ball. Gets it inside to Anthony. He's perfect. 24 points.
You got to beat him to the spot, but then they lob it to him, and he's got the great athletic ability.
Inside to Pierce. Pierce posting and getting 2.
Really ran that beautifully. Nice tick by Delonte, so they had to have a switch, and they ended up with a mismatch on Miller.
Pierce is 8 of 12 in the game. Alley-oop inside. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, the alley-oops.
Carmelo Anthony came in tonight 38% in his career against the Celtics. He is making up for lost time here. Pierce right back at him. Pierce has got 20. Anthony's got 26, and it's a 4-point game. Denver will probably look for the last shot here. There's about 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller. Delonte. Celtics are going to get something out of this. Nuggets still have time. Anthony, is he going to make another one? A terrible miss by Carmelo Anthony there. 58-56. Coming up on the Nissan Halftime Report, we'll take a look at the phenomenal stretch of basketball that Paul Pierce has put together. It's truly one of the great stretches in Celtic history. Tommy will take a look at some first half highlights. Stick around. The Nissan Halftime Report is coming up. Good game here on a Sunday night between the Celtics and the Denver Nuggets. Pierce and Anthony in a heck of a shootout. 26 for Anthony. Nearly had 29 off that last shot. Pierce has got 20. It's 58-56 Denver by 2 at the half.